Hello guys, my name is Kong and today I'm going to be talking about Saving Private Ryan. Saving Private Ryan. I've seen this movie many times. I wouldn't say many times, but I would say maybe 3 or 4 times in the past. So I decided to rewatch it again and do a movie review for you guys. So I'll talk about what I did like about this movie. This movie is such a good movie. It's highly regarded among film critic, film critic, directors, writers, everybody in the film industry. This movie is highly regarded as one of the good movies that Steven Spielberg made direct. So let's talk about what I did like about this movie. This movie is brutal, is chaos, is bloody, is crazy, is genuine. Almost, it's very genuine. It's just you get to see the traumas in these men's. It's very raw. It's very visceral. It's very it's very unclean. Not unclean, I meant it very kind of dirty. It's very it's almost like it's dark. It's gritty. It's hard. It has those emotions that a soldier would feel, would think about, would experience as they would, as they landing on Normandy Beach and try to survive the Normandy beaches, the kill zone, and then not just that, but then to see men dying around you and try to make it through, and then fight inland on the beach and then inland, and then push towards the enemy defense. So it's very it's very intense. It's very visceral. This movie had all those emotions, has all those tonality. I call it tonality. The first scene is incredible. It's one of the best sequences in for a war film. It's crazy. It's just madness. It's crazy. It's chaotic. It's bloody. It's a great. I want to say great, but it's a great scene of conveying what is for those men who had landed on Normandy Beach on I think Dog 1 or D-Day. So, yes, Tom Hanks does a really good job as the captain. He's trying to have the balance of saving life and then manages his platoon and in this movie his squad, and he has to go find Saving Private Ryan. He struggle is this guy. One guy is really worth saving. Losing 10 of my men to save one guy. So it's very it's very emotional. It's a very question of ethics. It's a question of should I do this or should I not? Should I save this one guy because he had lost 3 brothers? So it's very it's a very personal question. It's a personal quest, not just for him but for all the men that he is in his squad. So I like that a lot here. It's very challenging, especially even for the captain. He's like, man, I don't know if I should do this, but it's really a risk. I'd rather be with the army and not just go by on myself and in a land that's just defended by the enemies. So I like that. What else did I like? I like some of the fight scenes. The gunfights are very I would say fitting of that time of World War II. A lot of it is, especially in the city, you do get to see close quarter combat, a city fight. There's tank, there's 88, there's panzers, there's bazookas, there's mortars. You get to have a glimpse of almost everything that's being used in that area, especially in World War II. You see those kind of guns the N1 Garand, the Thompson, the grenades. It's all sorts of weapon that it was used in World War II. So they really, to me, they're like they really do their homework. They really look up what kind of guns were used, what kind of grenade, what kind of round that was used, what kind of tanks, what kind of round that the tank would use, what kind of explosive power that the tank has, the tank's round has, or the grenade or the mine. They're really, really, to my eye, they really did their homework. They wanted, this movie is very is as authentic as it can be in a movie, because we don't, like me, I haven't experienced that. I don't want to ever experience that in war. What is for those men to experience grenade launchers and everything being, shot at you. So you really get that sense of fear, that sense of, you're fighting for your life and you're protecting your man and you're doing whatever you can to, you achieve your objective of saving Private Ryan, but then defending the bridge and trying to defeat the enemies. So it's a lot of like tasks that our main character really have to achieve. So it's a juggle for our main characters. So that's why I like this movie. What else? I like the setting. The setting is very appropriate. The weapon, the way they talk, the way they move, it's very, very, very fitting of that time. So let's talk about what I don't like about this movie. There's not much I don't like about this movie. I wish the ending was a little bit more cinematic, a little bit more explosive. I guess you can say a little bit more music. I need a little bit more score towards the end to kind of like emphasize the captain. He obviously passed away. He got shot, of course, and I wish we got just a little bit more somber score towards the end, and somber / sort of happiness towards the end, because the captain did go out his way to save Private Ryan, so him and the rest of the men can actually go home because they have achieved their objective. As a reward, like you achieved the objective, you're going home. You're not part of the war anymore. So that's the only thing. That's not much I don't like about this movie. This movie it's really good. It's near perfection. It's near it is a great story. It's one of those film that is gonna be a classic. It's already a classic. It's one of those film that it's gonna be watched by all film in any film school to really understand how the director direct, how the writer write, how everything is all set up to tell a story. So what the rating I give this movie, guys? I give it a 9 out of 10. I really enjoy this movie. It's hard to watch. It's sad. It's bloody. It's cruel. It's just, war is not fun. War is tough. War is tragic. War is just something that you don't want. It's just not a good. It's not good for anybody. Not good for the both sides, with both parties. Really, it's just everybody dies. It's just It's very hard for both sides, because it's just everybody lose their lives. So 9 out of 10. I highly recommend you guys watch Saving Private Ryan. I believe it's on Amazon Prime. Saving Private Ryan. Anyway, guys, please like, thumbs up, share, subscribe, and browse on my YouTube channels. I have a lot of content for you guys to check out. Please do so. Thank you so much, and take care, guys. Bye bye.